I haven't started with that. First, today we are going to do maths, then we are going to do doubt solving of physics unit 1. Whatever doubts are there, we'll solve it today, and then hello Shlok, how are you?
Hi.
Everyone please say hi to Shlok, he is a new student.
Hi, Shlok. Hi, Shlok.
He is from Vishwajot school. So mostly all of us are here from Ryan. Dhani is from Sanjeevani. So we have 3 major schools here now, Vishwajot, Sanjeevani and Ryan in one batch. Good, nice. Cool. Okay, so Shlok, did you happen to see the video which I posted yesterday, the 10-minute video? Great. And in your school, have they taught you the rationalization part from chapter 1?
Chapter 1 is not finished yet. We are going with chapter expansion.
Oh, okay. So you have not started with chapter 1.
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right. So what I'm going to do is I will share you the previous lectures also, so that you can see them and you'll get the idea of the concept, right? So whenever they start in your school, you will know the concept. All right. So today we are going to finish this chapter 1. Can you see my screen, all of you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great. Okay, so the first
Actually, I had asked you 2 doubts, if you remember.
from which exercise?
Sir, from 1B only, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go and check it out first.
No, sir. Sorry. Not from maths, from physics.
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
we are going to do after this. Okay,
Sure, sir.
no more doubts from maths, right? Because we were there for a long time on 1B and we did it like in 3 parts. So are there any more doubts from exercise 1B of maths?
No, sir.
All right, okay.
No, sir.
Great. So we are ready to start with 1C then. Okay, I'm going to do few questions from question number 1. The first question is, Acha, what is the question? The question says that state with reason which of the following are surds and which are not. So what is a surd? First you should know what is a surd. Surd means if an irrational number or if a number which is expressed in the form of a square root or a cube root, and if its square root or a cube root does not exist, right, then it is a purely irrational number, and a purely irrational number is known as a surd. For example, root 5 is a surd, fourth root of 8 is a surd, cube root of 20 is a surd. But square root of 4 is not a surd. Why? Because square root of 4 is a rational number. So when a number is absolutely irrational, it is a surd, okay? And when you can express it in the form of x raised to 1 by n or nth root of x, when you can express a number in this form, then it is a surd. Cube root of 27 is not surd. Why? Because cube root of 27 is 3. Fourth root of 625 is not surd because fourth root of 625 is 5. This also means that 5 raised to 4 is 625. Okay, so it is very easy to find out whether a number is a surd or not. So here we are going to check. Let's check with root 180. Okay, so for checking root 180, I will simplify it, and I have all taught you what is simplification, right? So I have to express root 180, I have to express only 180 as a product of 2 numbers, out of which one should be a perfect square, and I will try to get the perfect square which is greatest. Okay, so this 180, I know the table, so I know that it is directly 36 5s are 180. Okay, and when I simplify, it becomes 6 root 5, which is irrational, and that's why it is a surd. Yes, so 180 is a surd because it is in simplified form, it's an irrational number, so that's why it's a surd. Okay, then comes the fourth question, that is cube root of 64. Now we all know that 64 64 is a cube of 4. 4 cube is 64. 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. So this cube and this cube root gets cut and the answer is 4, and this is rational, so it is not a surd. मतलब बेसिकली तुम्हें सिंप्लीफाई करना है इसको, ठीक है, ये सर्ड है या नहीं है. अच्छा, अभी नेक्स्ट वाला देखो, फिफ्थ वन, क्यूब रूट ऑफ 25 टाइम्स क्यूब रूट ऑफ 40. Now this is tricky, okay, so don't directly say it is not a surd. Prajakta, can you please help me? How do I simplify this? I cannot directly say, I have to simplify. Remember, there is a rule which says root of a times root of b is equal to root of a by b. I can also call cube root of a times cube root of b is equal to cube root of a by b. Sorry, cube root of ab. Can you apply the same rule and find out? So there is a dot here, okay, so it is multiplication. How do I simplify now? Cube root, not 3 root. Cube root.
And inside that we get 25 to 40.
Okay, so what is that? Cube root of 25, 40 is a 25, 4 is a 100 and one more 0, so it is 1000. Cube root of 1000 is nothing but 10. Right? Cube root of 1000 is 10, right? If you don't know this,
Yes, sir.
you can write it as cube root of 10 cube, and then this cube and cube root cuts and you get 10. Okay, and this is a rational number, so it is not a surd. So always simplify and then tell whether it is a surd or not. Okay, I'll do one more question from it. Question number 6. What about cube root of minus 125? Cube root of minus 125.
Sir, can I help you?
Yeah, please. Is it a surd or not?
Minus 125 will become cube root of minus 5. So it's minus 5 cube. It is 3 times minus 5.
Yeah, so you can write it like this, cube root of minus 5 the whole cube, right?
Yes, sir.
And the
And
answer
then cube gets cut.
answer is minus 5. So it is not a surd. Correct? But just for a moment, let's look at the definition of surd. So the definition of surd is that if x is a positive rational number and n is a positive integer, you understand? This number should be positive x. Where is x? X is inside the nth root. That means यहाँ पे तो कुछ गड़बड़ है यार, यहाँ पे तो नेगेटिव नंबर है. It is a negative number. So I think it is not a surd. अगर ये पॉजिटिव होता तो भी हम लोग कुछ कर सकते थे. पॉजिटिव होता और क्यूब रूट होता तो डेफिनेटली नॉट अ सर्ड होता. इसका आंसर नॉट अ सर्ड ही है. अगर ये पॉजिटिव होता तो भी नॉट अ सर्ड होता, और नेगेटिव साइन अगर रीजन देते तो भी ये नॉट अ सर्ड है. कैन यू प्लीज चेक इन योर टेक्स्ट बुक्स व्हाट इज द आंसर एंड इफ देयर इज एनी रीजन गिवन. Exercise 1C, question number 1.
It's written as minus.
I didn't hear you. I didn't get you, Prajakta. Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can.
So in the book they have directly solved
Written
it.
as
Mm-hmm.
They have directly solved it. Cube root of minus 125 is equal to minus 5.
So the same thing what we have done.
Yes, sir.
So it is not a surd
Yes, sir.
basically. It is not a surd, right?
No, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So I think we are clear about what is surd and what is not a surd. So this type of questions you can take care of. Okay, let's go ahead and find the lowest rationalizing factor or the least rationalizing factor. तो फटाफट हम लोग ये orally करेंगे. Lowest rationalizing factor. ठीक है, लेट्स डू इट ओरली एवरीवन फास्ट. Om, I will start with you. 5 root 2. What is the least rational number irrational number which should I multiply with 5 root 2 to make it rational? 5 root 2 के साथ क्या multiply करूंगा तो आंसर rational आएगा? Least number. Very good. 5 root 2 के साथ will multiply root 2. So we get 5 2s are 10. So the least rationalizing factor is root 2. Very good, Om. Next, I would like to ask Dhani. Dhani, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
रूट 24 क्या मल्टीप्लाई करूंगा रूट 24 के साथ तो आंसर रैशनल आएगा? व्हाट शुड आई मल्टीप्लाई बाय रूट 24 सो आंसर रैशनल आएगा? लीस्ट रैशनलाइजिंग फैक्टर. नहीं, तू म्यूट है धानी. ऑन योर कैम धानी एंड अनम्यूट योर सेल्फ. ओके, आई थिंक या धानी अनम्यूट योर सेल्फ. Okay, maybe you do not know. Can I go to Mahant? Is Mahant there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you tell me the least rationalizing factor of root 24?
Sir, it will be root 4 into 6.
Okay. You want me to convert it into the simplified form. Okay. So what should it be?
2 root 6.
Very good. What should I multiply by 2 root 6 to make it rational?
Root 6.
Very good. So the least rationalizing factor is root 6. So 2 root 6 times root 6 is equal to 2 6 are 12. The correct least rationalizing factor is root 6. देखो गलती कहाँ पे होती है कि when people see root 24 उनको लगता है root 24 को rational बनाने के लिए root 24 से multiply कर देते हैं, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं होता है. You cannot do like that. You have to first simplify and you have to find out the irrational part, irrational component in the number. So we saw root 24, it is irrational. But when we simplified, we got to know that irrational factor is actually root 6. So the least rationalizing factor should be root 6. ठीक है? So that's how you do it. Okay, next. ये तो हमने कुछ try किए questions. Next, Krish, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
5 minus root 3. What is the least rationalizing factor of 5 minus root 3?
Sir, first we will actually multiply it with 5 plus root 3.
Very good. So the least rationalizing factor is its conjugate, जो मैंने वीडियो में बताया था, which you picked it up. Very nice. I am very impressed. 5 minus root 3 का जो conjugate है that is 5 plus root 3. You write the same number with a opposite sign and then multiply. You will get a rational number as answer. So how do you multiply this, Krish?
Yes, sir. So we'll get 5 plus 3.
5 square.
Okay, we can write that also.
Yeah,
5
yeah.
square minus root 3 square.
Root 3 the whole square. Correct. What is
Yes,
5
sir.
square?
25 minus 3.
And what is the
which
answer?
becomes 22.
Perfect. So the answer is rational, and that means this conjugate is the least rationalizing factor. Right?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very nice. Okay, next. Who is left now? I asked everyone. Om, did you answer me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, I would like to give Shlok a chance. Shlok, would you like to try this? Least rationalizing factor, one question. Yeah, Shlok, the question for you is root 18 minus root 50. You have to multiply it with something so that the answer becomes rational. So what should be that number? You know what, I can give you a simpler one. Because this might need some extra simplification. So I will give you a simple one. Wait, let me give you root 5 minus root 2. The sixth one, root 5 minus root 2. What should I multiply with root 5 minus root 2 to make it rational? If you want, I can give you a hint. Yeah. Yeah.
Square minus 2 the whole square. Answer will be
Your answer is correct, absolutely correct. But can you tell me what did you multiply?
and by straight up the
Sorry, your voice is breaking.
Is my voice breaking for everyone?
no sir. No sir, it's clear.
No, it is clear from my side. The network is clear. Okay, so here, Shlok, what I multiplied was root 5 plus root 2. I multiplied the same number but its conjugate, that is, I put minus sign in between. Okay, when I multiply both of them, I can apply the identity a minus b into a plus b, which is a square minus b square. Okay, so root 5 square is 5 and root 2 square is 2, which is 3. Your answer was correct, Shlok. But the only thing is, you have to, when they ask you write the lowest rationalizing factor, you have to mention that the lowest rationalizing factor is this, right? So that when you multiply them, you get the rational number as the answer. Now, Om, can you please help me with the next question?
Sir, seventh one.
Next question is over here, the fifth one.
Yes sir. Sir, first we will simplify 18.
Very
which
good.
will be 9 into 2.
Okay.
Minus we will simplify 50 also. So it will become 25 into 2.
Very nice. What next?
So, sir, 9 into 2 will become 3 root 2
Okay.
minus 5 root 2.
Very good. Anything will come out
Yes, sir.
common? Or any, or can we subtract it directly?
Yes sir.
Yeah.
Sir, then the answer will come 2 root 2.
Think again. Think again.
Yes sir, it will come minus 2 root 2.
Very good. Minus 2 root 2. So this is the simplified form of our question. What should I multiply with minus 2 root 2 to make it rational? The least rationalizing factor. Yes. What should we multiply by minus 2 root 2 to make it rational?
Sir, minus 2 root 2.
No, only root 2, because only the irrational part is root 2, na? So minus 2 root 2 times root 2 is minus 2 times 2, which is minus 4, which is rational. So the least rationalizing factor is just root 2. ठीक है? Least rationalizing factor हमेशा irrational ही होता है. Irrational number को ही multiply करना पड़ता है. ठीक है, great. I think you guys did a fair job, and now I think everyone knows what is the least rationalizing factor. Prajakta, would you like to try one, or are you comfortable with it? Yes, Prajakta, I cannot hear.
So can you repeat?
Would you like to try one more of the same kind, or should we go ahead? I cannot hear you. Maybe there is some network issue somewhere. I'm not sure whether it is me, because here it is perfect.
So can you hear me now?
I can hear you now very clearly. Dhani, you are not in town, and that's why you cannot hear me clearly. But I think Krish can hear me. Krish, can you hear me?
Of course, sir.
Yeah.
Your voice is clear.
Yeah. What about Om?
Yes, sir, your voice is clear for me.
Yep, it is clear.
Okay. Dhani, get back to Kargar, and your net will be better. Okay. Okay, great. Now let us do some real questions based on rationalizing the denominator. Okay, and this one I showed it in the video. So I'm going to give you a similar question, and Prajakta will be helping me. Okay, great. Prajakta, can you please help me with the sixth one? Root 3 plus 1 upon root 3 minus 1. How do I rationalize the denominator? Remember, I just want a rational number in the denominator. मुझे पूरे को रैशनलाइज नहीं करना है, ठीक है, सिर्फ डिनोमिनेटर को. तो क्या करूं मैं? फर्स्ट स्टेप क्या होगा?
So we multiply
Yeah, you are getting mute in between. Repeat please.
So we'll multiply root 3.
Again you are muting. Yeah. Prajakta, you are getting muted in between.
3 plus 1 upon root 3 plus 1.
Very good. We will multiply by root 3 plus 1 upon root 3 plus 1. Yeah, now it is clear. So we had root 3 minus 1 as the denominator, which we wanted to convert it into a rational number. So we chose it to multiply by root 3 plus 1. Okay, so root 3 minus 1 times root 3 plus 1. When we multiply them, what will happen? When we multiply two conjugates, they become rational. How? I will show you. So in the numerator, Prajakta, can you tell me what should I write in the numerator?
So root 3 square plus 1.
No, root 3 plus 1 the whole square. So what identity I am using here? A plus B
Yes, sir.
into A plus B, which is A plus B the whole square. Okay, so numerator, remember that this is very important. Root 3 plus 1 times root 3 plus 1 is root 3 plus 1 the whole square. Okay, the whole upon the denominator. What is the denominator? Root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1. Prajakta.
Yes, sir.
What should I write?
So in the denominator we will write root 3 minus 1 the whole square.
No, we will write root 3 square minus 1 square. You know why? Because this is in the form of A minus B. This is in the form of A plus B. A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. Okay? Yes, can you please expand the numerator? Which identity will you use to expand the numerator?
3 plus 1.
First I will write it in the preliminary stage, that is A square root 3 square plus 2 into root 3 into 1 plus 1 square, the whole upon. Yeah, is it correct, Prajakta?
Yes, sir.
What should I write in the denominator? Root 3 square is how much?
Sir, it is minus.
It is root 3 square. Yeah, it is minus.
Plus or minus?
This is minus because a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square.
मुझे ये चीज वाली नहीं
Can you please tell me?
Sir, root 3 the whole square plus 2 into root 3 into 1 minus 1.
एक मिनट प्राजक्ता, what are you telling me? It is already root 3 square minus 1 square. I am not applying any identity, I am directly squaring it. Root 3 square is 3 minus 1 square is 1. Simple. Okay, a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. Don't get confused here. Next step, I will simplify numerator. Root 3 square is 3. 2 into root 3 into 1. 2 root 3 plus 1 plus 1. 3 minus 1, 2. 3 plus 1, 4 plus 2 root 3, the whole upon 2. 2 comes out common. Inside you will be left with 2 plus root 3, the whole upon 2. 2 gets cancelled. I get 2 plus root 3 as the answer. And this is my final answer. What is the denominator here? Denominator is nothing. That means denominator is 1. That means it's a rational number. Okay. So I have successfully rationalized the denominator of this one. I would like to try one more. Om, can you help me with the ninth one?
Yes, sir.
2 plus root 5 plus 3 plus root 2. 2 plus root 5. Sorry, 2 root 5. It is not 2 plus root 5. 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2. 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2 upon 2 root 5 minus 3 root 2. Let me check the question once. 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2 upon 2 root 5 minus 3 root 2. Correct. Now, please tell me, Om, what should be our least rationalizing factor for the denominator? What should I multiply here?
Sir, we will multiply 2 root 5 into 3 root 4.
Wait, into?
No, sir, plus.
Yeah.
Plus 3.
And in the numerator?
Sir, the same.
Very good. 2 root 5 plus 3 root. Very good. Chalo. Sahi hai. What should I write in the next step of the numerator?
Sir, then the numerator will become 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2 the whole square.
Very good. Excellent. You are applying the same technique which we have used earlier. Okay. And the
Yes, sir.
denominator?
Sir, and in the denominator,
A minus B into A plus B.
is 2 root 5 square.
The whole square.
Yes, sir, the whole square. Minus 3 root 2 the whole square.
Very good. Okay. Now, can you help me expand this?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. A plus B the whole square, what does it become?
Sir, it will become 2 root 5 the whole square
Okay. Plus
plus
2 into A, that is 2 root 5
2 root 5
into
plus into 3 root
2 plus B square, which is
3 root 2 the whole square.
very good, the whole upon 2 What is 2 root 5 the whole square? I can do the rough job here. 2 root 5
Yes,
times
sir.
2 root 5. Can you please multiply and tell me?
Yes, sir, it will become 4 into 5, which is equal to 20.
Perfect. Very good. 2 root 5 the whole square is 20 minus, can you tell me 3 root 2 the square?
Yes, sir, it will become 9 into 2, which will become 18.
Very good. Excellent. Again, they are asking 2 root 5 square. We already know. 20 plus
Yes, sir.
2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. 12 and root 5 into root 2 is root 10.
Root 10.
Correct. Plus we already know 3 root 2
Plus
the whole square. 18
18.
the whole upon 2. Can we simplify this further?
Yes, sir. Sir, can we cut 2 with 20 or 18?
No. This is too early. First add whatever you can. Then take out
Yes,
common,
sir.
then cut. Yes.
We can add 18 and 20.
38
Yes, sir. 38
plus
plus 12.
root 10 the whole upon 2 is equal to,
Sir, now can we cut?
now can we take out common, something common? Can we take out 2 common?
Yes, sir.
So after taking out 2 common, what is left inside in the numerator?
Sir, 19
Yeah,
plus 6 root 10.
very good. The whole upon 2. Now the 2 gets cut. Now the 2 gets cut.
Yes, sir.
So what is left? 19 plus 6 root
Plus
10,
6.
which is your answer. So this is the same number with a rational denominator. Denominator is 1 here. Okay, very good, Om. Excellent, yaar. I really appreciate your effort, and you have actually understood the concept. You have already. Did you try some questions yourself?
Yes, sir, in the school, and I watched the video also.
Good. Very good. Chalo then. We are ready to go to the next part. Before I go ahead, I would just like to ask Shlok here. Shlok, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand the whole process? How he solved the sum with my help?
I understood that.
Sorry?
I did not understood the whole.
Acha, you did not understand the whole. Okay. So I'm going to do the next question with you, with your help. Okay, or I will help you. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Where do you feel difficulty? We'll find it out. Okay. Let's do one. Until and unless you try something yourself, it's very difficult to understand. So let me do this question number 2 with you. Root 7 minus 2 upon root 7 plus 2 is equal to a root 7 plus b. Okay, इसमें करना क्या है अपने को देखो. See, we have to simplify and find the value of a and b. Up, see, finding a and b is a different thing. Okay, we'll do it later. First thing what we have to do is understand one thing. यहाँ पे कोई denominator नहीं है, मतलब denominator is 1 and here we have a denominator. We have to get rid of this denominator, or we have to make this denominator rational. So what we'll do is we'll take root 7 minus 2 upon root 7 plus 2 and we will make this denominator into a rational number. We will rationalize the denominator. So can you tell me the first step? How do I rationalize this denominator? What should I multiply here? I have to multiply the conjugate. Conjugate मतलब same number but with opposite sign. Yeah.
Root root 7 minus root 2.
इट इज जस्ट रूट 7 माइनस 2, सिर्फ 2, क्योंकि यहाँ पे 2 है ना, नंबर चेंज नहीं करना अपने को, नंबर वही रहेगा, सिर्फ प्लस का माइनस हो जाएगा, ऊपर भी रूट 7 माइनस 2, ठीक है, जो नीचे मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं उसी को ऊपर मल्टीप्लाई करना है, डोंट हैव टू डू एनीथिंग एल्स. ओके, नाउ लेट्स मल्टीप्लाई देन. So in the numerator we have root 7 minus 2 times root 7 minus 2. It will become root 7 minus 2 the whole square. And in the denominator we have root 7 plus 2 times root 7 minus 2. So using a plus b into a minus b, we have root 7 square minus 2 square. Now help me ahead. How to simplify this ahead? Everyone please note it down, क्योंकि ये पहले फर्स्ट टाइप का क्वेश्चन है जो हम कर रहे हैं. सो यू everyone else will note it down. This is question number 4th का second. Then you will not worry that how to solve these kind of questions. Okay, I'm just going to do this one for all of you, so you can try the rest of them. Okay guys. Shlok, can you please help me ahead?
Yes.
How do I expand this and simplify this? You have to use a minus b the whole square, which is a square minus 2ab plus b square. ठीक है, अपने पास a भी है b भी है. a is root 7 and b is 2.
Root 7 minus 2 the whole square is equal to root 7
square root 7 square minus 2ab, that is 2 into root 7 times 2, okay, plus b square. What is b square? It is 2 square. Okay, what will be there in the denominator, Shlok? Root 7 square will be how much?
49.
No, it is 7 square. Root 7 square is just 7, because root 7 का स्क्वायर अगर लेंगे तो स्क्वायर और रूट कट जाएगा and will be left with just 7. Okay, minus 2 square is 4. Okay, so here also root 7 square 7 minus 2 times root 7 into 2 is 4 root 7 plus यहाँ पे 2 square आएगा 4, the whole upon 7 minus 4 which is 3. 7 plus 4 is 11 minus 4 root 7, the whole upon 3. Okay, so this is the rationalized part of the denominator. But अभी भी ये क्वेश्चन आगे हम काफ़ी सॉल्व कर सकते हैं एंड आई टेल यू हाउ. ठीक है, आई होप एवरीवन हैज रिटन दिस मच डाउन. लेट मी मेक सम स्पेस हियर. ओके, अभी आगे देखो ध्यान से. सो remember that this whole fraction has been reduced into this fraction. ठीक है, ये पूरे क्वेश्चन को हमने रिड्यूस करके उसका रैशनलाइज कर दिया डिनोमिनेटर. तो आई विल नाउ कंपेयर द रैशनलाइज डिनोमिनेटर, दैट इज 11 माइनस 4 रूट 7 बाय 3 विथ a रूट 7 प्लस b. a रूट 7 प्लस b. अब देखो कंपैरिजन में कैसे करता हूं और कैसे मैं a और b की वैल्यू ढूंढता हूं. दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट. आई वॉन्ट ऑल ऑफ यू टू पे अटेंशन एंड देन नोट इट डाउन. So first thing, I'm going to separate the fractions here. So I will write 11 by 3 minus 4 by 3 times root 7. ठीक है, मैंने क्या किया, 11 by 3 को अलग कर दिया और 4 root 7 by 3 को 4 by 3 times root 7 लिखा. और यहाँ पे मैं लिखूंगा b plus a root 7. अब मैंने क्यों इसकी जगह चेंज की? बिकॉज एज यू सी हियर √7 वाली टर्म बाद में आती है, ठीक है। लेकिन और एक प्रॉब्लम है, यहाँ पे बीच में माइनस साइन है और यहाँ पे प्लस साइन है, तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, वी कैन डू दैट, वी कैन टेक केयर ऑफ दैट ऑल्सो. सो 11/3 I will write a plus sign, then I will put a bracket, and then I will write -4/3 and then √7 is equal to b plus a √7. ठीक है. Now I want everyone to tell me कि यहाँ अगर b है मेरे पास, if I have b over here, what do I have in the place of b? Everyone. 11/3.
11/3.
So b की वैल्यू है 11/3. ओके. इफ आई हैव a ओवर हियर, √7 के साथ a मल्टीप्लाइड है, यहाँ पे √7 के साथ क्या मल्टीप्लाइड है? -4/3. Oh, I forgot Ananya is there. Ananya, next turn is yours. a is equal to -4/3. So we have got a and b. a is -4/3 and b is 11/3. I want all of you to check this answer. This is question number 4th का second, exercise 1C in the textbook. Please check the answer and confirm it with me.
Sir, it's correct.
I want to ask everyone, did they understand or not the method?
So I'm just confused. Can you just explain it again from starting? Just once.
Okay, so I'll explain you in short. What we had to do is, this was the question, okay, and they asked us to find the value of a and b. So I did not focus on this much, a and b wala part much, but I took care of this LHS and I rationalized the denominator. When I rationalized the denominator, eventually I got this 11 minus 4 √7/3.
So, sir, actually, you just solved it. You did not solve another mate so that you maintain the formula, right?
Exactly.
It was not any other way, right?
Yeah. Of course, I don't have to touch this. This part I don't have to touch. I just have to rationalize the LHS.
So, sir, you simply found out the answer and.
I equated with the RHS.
Okay, sir, got it.
I equated with RHS, but then in equation also I took care of something, that I made sure that √7 के साथ कौन मल्टीप्लाइड है और b अकेला कांस्टेंट कौन है उसको मैं एग्जैक्टली पहचानूं. तो आई गॉट माई b as 11/3 and a as -4/3, just by comparison in their respective places. I compared the coefficients, right? So this is how we have to do it. We can do one more question from this a b wala. You guys want to try one? Chalo, we'll ask Ananya to help. Ananya, will you be ready to help? Ananya? Can you hear me, Ananya? Ananya, can you hear me? Okay, Mahant, can you please help me with the same? Mahant,
Yes, sir.
can you help me with this question?
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Wait, I'll write the question. Everyone, I'm hoping that you're noting it down. Okay. Mahant, what should be the first step?
5 plus 3 root 2
Okay.
divided by 5 minus 3 root 2.
Okay.
5 plus 3 root 2,
Okay.
5 plus 3 root 2.
Very good. Next.
5 plus 3 root 2 whole square
Very good. Very good, Mahant. Keep going.
upon
Yes.
5 square minus 3 root 2 square.
Very nice.
5 square
Okay.
plus 2 into 5 into 3 root 2
Okay.
plus
Mm-hmm.
3 root 2 square.
Okay. Very nice.
25 plus minus
What is the square of 3 root 2? You want me to help you?
yes sir.
Okay, the square is 3 root 2 times 3 root 2. So 3 3s are 9 or root 2 times root 2 2, 18. Okay, I'll write 18 here. चलो आगे बताओ.
25
Mm-hmm.
plus
Okay.
10 3 root 2.
Okay, small mistake here. Multiply 2 into 5 into 3. 30 root 2, correct?
Plus 18
Very good, 18. What is 25 minus 18?
just a minute sir.
Yep.
13 sir.
No. 25 minus 18 again.
Just a minute sir.
Okay.
12 sir.
No. No. 25 minus 18.
So can you tell me?
25 minus 18 is 7, na?
Oh okay sir. I was 25 minus 13. I was subtracting 13.
No, it is 18. 25 minus 18 is 7. Okay, next step. In the numerator, what we will write? We have 25 plus 18. We can add them. They are both rationals. So 25 plus 18 is how much? Come on.
5 4 3.
Hey, 25 plus 18. You don't have to multiply.
Oh, just a minute. 43
Very good. 43 plus
3 30.
okay. Now see, this is the rationalized form of our questions LHS. What should I do with this now?
No, we will write 43 plus 30 root 2 upon 7 equal to a plus b
Root 2. Correct. Very good. Next. What should I do now? I am very near to the answer. I am very close to the answer.
43 upon 7.
Okay.
Minus,
Plus, there is a plus sign here,
okay, plus 30 root 2 upon 7.
or 30 by 7 times root 2, it's the same thing, is equal to a plus b root 2. Now it is very easy.
B is equal to 43.
No, a is equal to. In the place of a, there is just 43 by 7. You see, b तो root 2 के साथ है ना, तो b तो 30 by 7 होगा. So a will be 43 by 7 and b will be,
30 upon 7.
can you please check the answer in your textbook? This is question number 4, sub question 4. Question number 4, sub question 4.
It is correct, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir, it is correct.
Mahant, do you know one thing? I did not solve it, you solved it. You solved it. So, very good, very nice. You have understood the concept. Not only rationalization, but a complex concept like this, you have got it. So, I think all of us are through with rationalization if you have understood this. Have you guys understood rationalization properly now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. So now it is time for some challenging questions, and I am going to give you some challenges as well. Let's see what kind of questions we have got here. Okay, do you see this question? Question number 5, sub question 2. I will just guide you what you have to
Yes,
do.
sir.
You have to rationalize the denominator of each of the fraction and make the denominators equal. It will become equal eventually, and then solve it and get the answer. ठीक है, मतलब तुम ये भी कर सकते हो. देखो मैं तुम्हें एक शॉर्टकट बताता हूँ इसका. रिमेंबर दिस, √2 अपॉन √6 माइनस √2 माइनस √3 अपॉन √6 प्लस √2 है, राइट? तो तुम डायरेक्टली एलसीएम लेके डिनोमिनेटर को इक्वल बना के सॉल्व करो. √6 माइनस √2 कितना होता है? आई एम सॉरी, √6 माइनस √2 और √6 प्लस √2 का एलसीएम कितना होता है? ये दोनों नंबर का जो एलसीएम,
दोनों का कॉन्जुगेट.
दोनों का कॉन्जुगेट, तुम बोल सकते हो कि दोनों का प्रोडक्ट. ठीक है, सो आई विल जस्ट राइट एलसीएम एंड यू ऑल्सो वॉन्ट टू नोट इट डाउन. प्लीज नोट इट डाउन. एलसीएम ऑफ √6 माइनस √2 and √6 plus √2 is their product. ये तुम्हें बहुत काम आएगा बाद में भी. That is, what is their LCM? √6 minus √2 times √6 plus √2. ठीक है. अच्छा, इसको अगर तुम मल्टीप्लाई करोगे तो you will use the formula a square minus b square. A minus b into a minus b, a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square, which is √6 square minus √2 square. √6 square is 6, √2 square is 2, and the LCM is how much? 4. ठीक है, ये याद रखना, ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है. Now what you will multiply here to make it 4? Of course √6 plus √2. But you will not multiply it only in the denominator, you will multiply it in the numerator as well. What you will multiply here to make it 4? √6 minus √2, its conjugate. ठीक है, but you will multiply in numerator as well as denominator. and then you will solve further. ठीक है, तुम्हारा डिनोमिनेटर 4 बन जाएगा और फिर न्यूमरेटर को सॉल्व करके आगे आंसर निकाल सकते हो. तो यू ऑल हैव गॉट 5 minutes, ठीक है, टू सॉल्व दिस. क्लिक अ पिक्चर एंड सेंड इट टू मी ऑन माई WhatsApp. योर टाइम हैज ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड. कम ऑन, ट्राई इट आउट. गलत तो गलत, जितना आया उतना ट्राई करो. सब लोग ट्राई करेंगे. Everyone will try. Come on, guys. Okay, 2 more minutes. Okay, I've got answer from Krish. Krish, little bit of mistake I have seen. You did not multiply root 6 plus root 2 with root 2 in the numerator in this step. Krish, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can.
And you did not multiply root 6 minus root 2 over here in the numerator with root 3. I told you to multiply this number with both numerator and denominator. Same here. So I'm afraid it is wrong. Can you try again?
Sir, I do not understand how to multiply. Can I just repeat it once again?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you here. So as I told that this number has to be multiplied with the respective numerator as well as denominator. So you will write like this: root 2 times root 6 plus root 2 plus, sorry, there is a minus sign in between. So minus this minus sign over here, minus root 3 times root 6 minus root 2 the whole upon root 6 square minus root 2 square, which is 4 eventually. Yeah, so then you have to simplify. Yes. Okay, your time is almost up. Please send me your attempts so I can check whether you've done it correct or not. Om, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
ये जो एक लास्ट स्टेप है ना उसमें थोड़ा गड़बड़ किया है. माइनस रूट 3 टाइम्स माइनस रूट 2 इज प्लस रूट 6. यहाँ पे तूने सिर्फ 6 लिख दिया है. इट शुड बी प्लस रूट 6.
Okay, sir.
So that will be the thing, and maybe you can take out something common. I'm not sure. So please correct.
Okay, sir.
Prajakta.
Yes, sir.
So here you have to multiply root 2 with root 6 plus root 2. Right? So root 2 times root 6 is root 12. That is correct. But then you have to put a plus sign. You have put a multiplication sign here. There should be a plus sign. So root 12 plus 2. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. But root 12 plus 2. Or 2 root 3 plus 2. The next one is okay. Let me check the next figure. Yeah, so there is some mistake. It is not completely simplified. Okay, let me see.
Shall I resolve it?
You should resolve.
Should I send you one more pic?
Yeah, I will check.
Okay.
Mahant, do you see this? Mahant? This step, you have written root 12 as 2 root 3, right? Is this 2 root 3? But please, it looks like square root of 3. This 2 should be little bit far, like this 3. ये जैसे तूने ये 3 root 2 लिखा है ना, वैसे ही 2 root 3 लिखना है. यहाँ पे ऐसा लग रहा है कि स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 3 है, मतलब ये 2 को इसके अंदर नहीं डालना है, ये ऐसे मत लिखना है इसको, ये गलत हो जाएगा। बाकी सब करेक्ट है, एवरीथिंग एल्स इज ओके। अच्छा क्रिश, okay, Krish, there is one more mistake. You see this root 4 over here?
Yeah, yes sir.
Root 4 value is 2.
Yes sir. Oh yes, I got it.
Yeah, so again there is a mistake. Okay, very good Ananya. Let me see what you have done. Root 2 times root 6 plus root 2 minus root 3 times root 6 minus root 2, okay. Root 12 plus 2 minus root 18 plus root 6. Root 2 root 3, very good, plus 2 minus 3 root 2 plus root 6. Here Ananya, do you see this? Ananya, can you hear me? Ananya, this should be root 6. Please change it. You have written just 6, so it's a silly mistake. Everything else is correct except this. बाकी सब correct है.
Sir, I have also corrected mine.
Okay, great, great. So everyone has tried, but I don't see the attempt of Dhani. Dhani, are you there? Dhani?
Yes, sir, you were calling. Actually, I'm suffering from a network issue, so.
Okay, so Ananya, one small mistake in yours. This 6 you see over here, this 6.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it should be root 6. Everything else except that is fine. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Great. You can change that.
Sir, I corrected my mistake.
2 root 3 minus 2 minus 3 root 2 plus root 6 by 4. Perfect. Correct. Now it is correct. Very
Okay,
good.
sir.
So finally everyone got correct answer for this one. Very nice. I'm really impressed. Shlok, did you try?
Yes.
Can you send it to me so that I can have a look?
Sir?
I do not have a number.
You are there in the group, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I just sent you the link. That is my number.
Okay.
Yeah, you send it on that number. Yes, Prajakta.
Sir, I've solved it. I've got the answer too. So, shall I send you the pic again?
What was your mistake?
So, actually, I wrote plus 2 in.
Oh,
I wrote
in place of plus
into-
you write multiplication.
Yes, sir.
But did you see the correct answer looks somewhat like what Krish sent me here, na? This one, this
Sir,
final
the
answer.
Final answer is 2 root 3 plus 2 minus 3 root 2 plus 6 upon 2.
It should be minus 2. 2 root 3 minus 2 minus 3 root 2 plus root 6 by 4. Here there should be a minus sign.
No, sir, I've also checked my answer book back. It's plus 2.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. It's plus.
Yes, sir, it's plus 2.
Then how come it is minus over here? If I multiply root 6 plus...
Yes, sir,
oh,
it's plus-
yes, it is plus 2. Krish, there might be one more problem.
Oh, let me see, sir, again.
Yeah, just check, because I think you have multiplied some wrong numbers in the numerator.
I think in the numerator I missed this.
There
it
should
was
be...
close to
yeah.
2 and converted to minus, I think.
No, I think you should put plus sign here and you should put minus sign here.
Oh, okay, sir.
Yeah, redo it please. Okay, I think good that everyone has tried. Chalo, then let's move to the next question. Now all the other questions are extremely interesting, but they are all based on rationalizing. So there is nothing which is new. Only thing, there is a lot of you can say operations on irrational numbers and lot of rationalizing involved. Okay, so we can try them that a little bit. Om, can you please mute yourself? Okay. Now, some oral, you can say, walkthroughs through the questions, because we are not going to solve it, so we are just going to discuss it, that how to solve. So I'm just going to discuss with each of you how to solve some questions. Krish, do you see question number 8 over here?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me how would you see, they have given you x, the value of x. Can you tell me how will you find 1 by x? Just tell me
So
orally.
first I will write it as 1 by 2 root 3 plus 2 root 2, and then I'll find the LCM and
One second. 1 by x will be 1 by 2 root 3 plus 2 root 2.
2 root 2, sir.
Just a moment, I have made a mistake here. Okay, then what you will do?
Sir, then I'll find the LCM is not needed. So I'll find the conjugate of it. It will become, the conjugate will be 2 root 3 minus 2 root 2.
Very good. Then you will multiply with the conjugate and make it,
Yes, sir.
and make it rational.
And yes, sir.
Okay,
Rational.
okay. So you will get a correct value of 1 by x. Okay, this will be correct. Then I would like to ask Om, how will you find this second one? So second one is x plus 1 by x.
Yes, sir. Sir, we can do x plus.
Huh? Tell me.
Sir, we can do 2 root 3 plus 2 root 2.
Hmm.
Plus x.
See, the value of x is 2 root 3 plus 2 root 2.
Yes.
Okay, plus what will you add with it? That is my, see, we have to add 1 by x. What
Yes,
will you
sir.
add here? What will you write here? You know what you'll write here? You will write the final answer of this part.
Yes, sir, the final answer of.
Exactly. 1 upon x, you will convert it into a, you will rationalize its denominator, and whatever answer you will get here, you will write it here. And then adding will become easy. So you can easily find this. Acha.
Yes, sir.
So suppose you have got a final answer which is small and simple. Okay. Now, Ananya, can you hear me? Ananya? Prajakta, can you hear me? Prajakta? Prajakta?
Yes, sir.
Prajakta, how you will find the third one in here?
So we'll write the final answer of question number 2 and then we'll write it as a whole square.
And then you will square it. Exactly. You will write the final answer of the second part and you will square it. When you square it, you need to use some formula like a plus b the whole square or something. Okay, and then you will get the answer. So it will be very, very simple. Okay, so I think you guys can definitely try that by yourself. But now we are going to try, I think, let us try. From here we can try something. Okay, I'm going to try from here question number 4. Do you see question number 4? And this is from exercise 1D. Okay, I will try this. This is very interesting. Let me just zoom out a bit. Okay, so question number 4 says that x is equal to root 3 minus root 2. You have to find number 1 x plus 1 by x, number 2 x square plus 1 by x square, and number 3 x cube plus 1 by x cube. Okay, so I will solve each and every one of them and show you. I want all of you to take a note. Okay? Please note it down how I do it.
Okay.
So सबसे पहले x plus 1 by x. I will write it as x plus 1 by x is equal to root 3 minus root 2 in the place of x plus 1 by root 3 minus root 2. That is x plus 1 by x. So how should I solve it? Okay, what I will do is I will rationalize the denominator here. So I will write root 3 plus root 2 upon root 3 plus root 2. But I will only rationalize the denominator of the second part. The first part, root 3 minus root 2, will be as it is. Plus the second part will become 1 into root 3 plus root 2 is root 3 plus root 2. The whole upon root 3 square minus root 2 square. Okay, this will be root 3 minus root 2 plus this will be root 3 plus root 2 upon root 3 square is 3 minus root 2 square is 2. Okay, simplifying this further, you get root 3 minus root 2 plus I will get root 3 plus root 2 here upon 1, but this will be in bracket. If I open the bracket, it will be root 3 minus root 2 plus root 3 plus root 2. Plus root 2 minus root 2 gets cancelled. Root 3 plus root 3 is 2 root 3. So the final answer of the first part, x plus 1 by x, is 2 root 3. 2 root 3. Please note कर लो इसको अच्छे से और इसको याद भी रखो मैंने कैसे सॉल्व किया है. I am going to solve all the three for you so that your rationalization becomes more and more clearer. Remember, I am recording this. You can view it later if you are facing any doubts. And we can also after, see, today I am going to give you some homework from maths which you will do today and tomorrow in your class I am going to solve your doubts. Okay. Okay, great. So I think everyone has noted it down, x plus 1 by x. The second question is x square plus 1 by x square. Now remember, x square plus 1 by x square can be written as x square plus 1 by x the whole square. Now I know what is x square. x square is, oh wait, I will not do it like this, because I will use some identities here. See, you are going to face a chapter called expansions very soon, chapter number 4 maths, and उसमें ना बहुत सारे identities हैं, and those are very useful identities. Let me give you some of them. ठीक है, एक identity ऐसा है कुछ, x plus 1 by x the whole square is equal to x square plus 1 by x square plus 2. Please note it down. ये एक formula है, identity है, which we are going to study in maths chapter 4. Maths chapter 4. Okay, did you note it down?
Yes, sir.
Now I just want you to substitute the values. See, मेरे पास already x plus 1 by x की वैल्यू है. किधर है वैल्यू? ये देखो, इधर निकाली है मैंने, 2√3. That is the value of x plus 1 by x. You remember? X plus 1 by x is 2√3. So I'm just going to write 2√3 the whole square here. See, I don't know what is x square plus 1 by x square. Actually, I have to find that out. Okay, so this part is what I'm looking for. I'm not going to touch it right now. I'm going to keep it as it is. X square plus 1 by x square. And I'm going to write plus 2 over here. अब मैं स्क्वायर करूँगा इसको. So 2√3 the whole square is 2 का स्क्वायर होता है 4 and √3 का स्क्वायर होता है 3. 4 3s are 12. 12 is equal to x square plus 1 by x square plus 2. ये 2 को वो साइड लेके जाते हैं, तो 12 minus 2 is equal to x square plus 1 by x square, and therefore x square plus 1 by x square is equal to 12 minus 2, which is 10. I got my second answer much more easily. I didn't have to do the rationalization because I used one identity from the chapter expansions, that is algebraic identity. Sorry?
Sir, just wait for a minute, I'm noting it.
Yeah, sure. I'm here only. Noted it down? Okay, great.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have got two answers, first and second. Now see the third one, it is cube, x cube plus 1 by x cube, and there is an identity for this as well. So I'm going to show you the identity and we are going to solve it that way, because cubing x will become a very difficult task. We don't want to cube x, right? But using identity we can make it easier. That's why I'm solving it for you. So let's do it. X is √3 minus √2, right? Okay, remember now the third one is x cube plus 1 by x cube. So what we are going to do is we are going to write the identity first, x plus 1 by x the whole cube. Write the identity and remember it. It is x cube plus 1 by x cube plus 3 bracket x plus 1 by x. You see what I have written? This is the formula for x plus 1 by x the whole cube. X cube plus 1 by x cube plus 3 bracket x plus 1 by x. ये तुम पढ़ने वाले हो क्वेश्चन चैप्टर नंबर 4 में, एल्जेब्रिक आइडेंटिटीज, एक्सपांशंस. नाउ फ्रॉम हियर डू वी नो व्हाट इज x प्लस 1 बाय एक्स? यस वी नो इट, इट इज 2√3. हमने पहले ही उसका आंसर निकाला था रैशनलाइजेशन से. अगेन डू वी नो व्हाट इज x प्लस 1 बाय एक्स? यस. तो उसकी वैल्यू सिर्फ सब्सटीट्यूट करेंगे. सो दिस इज 2√3 द होल क्यूब इज इक्वल टू x क्यूब प्लस 1 बाय एक्स क्यूब प्लस 3 टाइम्स, यहाँ पे क्या आ जाएगा, x प्लस 1 बाय एक्स की जगह पे 2√3. ये स्टेप समझ में आया क्या सबको? I just substituted the values. I just substituted. Now 2√3 the whole cube. This is going to be little tricky. 2√3 times 2√3 times 2√3. Sorry. Om, can you help me multiply all this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How to multiply?
Sir, this one 2√3 the whole cube is equal.
See over here. This you have to multiply.
Yes, sir.
2 2s are 4, 2s are 8
8.
times.
8 cube.
No, eight, just 8. Root 3 times root 3 is how much?
So will it be 18√3?
No. No.
Sir, √9.
No. Root 3 times root 3 is 3. It is root 9, but we write it as 3, okay? Times.
Yes.
There is one more root 3 left. So you just write root 3 here. So what did you do?
Yes, sir.
2 2s are 4, 2s are 8. You wrote 8. Then root 3 times root 3, 3. You wrote you just wrote 3. And then just root 3 is left. So we are writing 24 root 3.
√3.
You
Yes,
see, 24 root 3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is the answer to the left hand side. So I am going to write 24 root 3 here is equal to x cube plus 1 by x cube plus 2 3s are 6, 6 root 3. Next step guess कर सकता है कोई भी. I invite everyone and anyone to try and guess what is the next step going to be. I have to.
Sir, we will take 6√3 to the LHS.
Very good. So 24 root 3. What should I do?
Minus 6√3.
Excellent. Is equal to x cube plus 1 by x cube. So
So, sir, it will become 18, sir? Okay.
yes.
Sir, 18 root 3.
You are correct. You are correct. You see, how did we solve that? Don't you think this was the longest question up to now?
Sir, but easiest.
Oh,
No,
really?
It's just about the size. Method is
Easy.
easy.
You found it easy, because we use the identity. So remembering identity will be very crucial for you for chapter number 4. Actually, they will be very useful to you. But the question is not yet over. This was just the first 3 parts of the question. That is this, and this. ठीक है? I am going to give you the last part. Have you all written the first 3 part?
Yes, sir.
Sir, just a minute.
Yeah, which one you have to write?
Sir, I know the last step.
Yeah,
X cube
yeah.
plus 1 by x cube is equal to 18.
Yeah, please note it down.
Yes, sir, done.
Okay, great. So I hope everyone has. Yes.
Sir, can you show the first one?
Yeah, I will show you. This is the first one. The answer. Okay, great. So you know answer to all the parts. Okay, x plus 1 by x is 2 root 3. I will just write over here. This is 2 root 3. The second answer was 10, and the last answer was 18 root 3. Okay, now what you have to find in the fourth sub question of this question, you have to find this. ठीक है, so what you guys will do, solve करो इसको. ये वाला मुझे फाइनल आंसर चाहिए इसका, फोर्थ वाले का. यू नो ऑल द इंडिविजुअल आंसर्स हियर. तुम्हें इसकी वैल्यू पता है एक्स प्लस 1 बाई एक्स की, एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 1 बाई एक्स स्क्वायर की वैल्यू भी पता है, और एक्स क्यूब प्लस 1 बाई एक्स क्यूब की वैल्यू भी पता है.
Sir, I think I got the answer.
वेरी गुड. प्लीज सेंड इट टू मी सो आई कैन चेक इट. सेंड इट टू मी. ये 2 मिनट का भी काम नहीं है. इट इज नथिंग. Krish,
Yes, sir.
there is a minus sign. Do you see here in the question? This is, it is minus 3. Minus 3 bracket x square.
Let me just solve it again.
No, the answer will be correct,
Actually,
but
it's the same only, but sign changes.
Yeah.
20 root 3 minus 30 root 3.
exactly. But in exam, please be careful. Please be careful. Yeah, you are right.
Yes.
So you see, fourth part was the shortest. It looked very huge, but it was the shortest. Correct? Okay, I would like all of you to tell me that are you now ready with irrational numbers, because we have solved variety of questions.
Yes, sir.
This is rationalization, and I think we have solved almost all the types of question that we could, and I think it is not a big deal now. Yes.
Sir, actually, one of my cousins is studying in CBSE, and actually she told me that instead of making a number line like for root 2 with a method given in the school, there is another method. We have
Okay.
two methods to actually find it.
Okay, great. We can discuss it later. If you can just show me with how you have done it, we can definitely discuss.
You just find somewhere she had solved it, and I'll just give you the picture.
Okay, no problem. We can do that. Okay, so finally it is time for the homework. Since we have done a few of the questions from exercise 1C and one big question from 1D, now I am going to give you your homework, which you will submit before tomorrow's class. Okay? Okay, so your homework will be Question number 6, please note it down in your textbooks. Question number 6. Question number 9. Question number 11. Question number 12.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I have a different book.
You have a different textbook?
Yes.
Okay, which is that? Can you tell me the author's name?
ML Agarwal.
Okay, ML Agarwal. Okay, great. I have ML Agarwal also. I will open it and show the textbook to you, and then we will mark from your textbook as well. Okay, just a moment. Give me a moment with this book, and then we will see. See, the content is absolutely same. Okay, both the books are absolutely same. They are not different. It is the same concept and same topics in that book also. Only thing, we have to check whether I have the exact same edition or not. If not, then I will get it somehow from Kindle or somewhere. But for from this book, everyone who has this book, they can mark question number 6, 9, 11 and 12 from exercise 1C, and from 1D I want you to solve question number 9, sub question 1, and question number 3. Right? So only 2 questions I am giving from here. Question number 3 and question number 9, sub question 1. Okay, so how many questions are for homework? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 questions. Only 6 questions. Can they be done by tomorrow evening?
Yes, sir.
Great.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in ninth one
Only first sub question.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
Okay, and use the identity wherever is it required. I'm not saying where exactly. Okay?
Yes.
If you do this much, then it means that you know rationalization, and then whatever doubts are there, I will definitely help you out. So the next part, now we are beginning with physics, because we have to clear physics doubts as well. We will do it quickly and finish it quickly. I'll just stop this recording first.